Hello students, welcome back to Google Classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. Good morning to all. Listen children, in the last class we discussed arithmetic progression. So in this video, we are going to discuss exercise question given in your textbook. Listen, in the last class we were discussed some problems belongs to the same exercise 5.1. Let's see the remaining problems. Okay, so watch the video carefully. Let's start. First question. The taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. So our question is, does the list of numbers involved make as arithmetic progression? Okay. Taxi fare for first kilometer, it is given rupees 15. Now rupees 8 for additional kilometer, that is taxi fare for 2 kilometer is 15 plus 8. Additional fare is 8. So it is equal to 23. Taxi fare for 3 kilometer. First 3 kilometer 23 plus 8 31 and so on. So for the first kilometer taxi fare 15, 2 kilometer 23, 3 kilometer 31. So what is the taxi fare for 4 kilometer? 31 plus 8 39 etc. So our question is, does the list of numbers involved here make as arithmetic progression? Is it? Look at the first term 15. Next term is obtained by 15 plus 8. Next term is second term plus 8. Next term 31 plus 8. That is, we are adding a fixed number to get the successive terms to the previous term or the preceding term, and therefore it is an AP. Okay, the given situation make as AP. Next one, the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining the cylinder at a time. So listen, let us take the initial volume of air in the cylinder as V liters. So in the situation it is given that the vacuum pump removes 1/4 of volume remaining in the cylinder at a time. That is, after each stroke, the volume of air becomes 1/4 of air remaining in the cylinder. The initial volume is V. After a stroke, it becomes its 1/4. That is V minus 1/4 V. That is 3/4 V at a time. That is, first volume of the cylinder is V, or volume of air in the cylinder is V. Then it becomes 3/4 of V. Then it becomes again 3/4 V of the remaining volume of the air, that is 3/4 V. 3/4 V into 3/4 V is 3/4 whole square. So this is the present volume of air inside the cylinder. Now after a stroke it becomes 3/4 V of this remaining volume, that is 3/4 V square. 3/4 V into 3/4 V square is 3/4 V the whole cube. So first volume is V, second volume becomes 3/4 V, next volume 3/4 V the whole square, next volume 3/4 V whole cube, and so on. So here each term is obtained by multiplied by a number. It is a multiplication, and therefore this is not an AP. Okay. AP is obtained by adding a fixed number. Third question. The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. That is, in the situation it is given cost of digging for the first meter. What is the cost? Rupees 150. Now it rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. That is, cost of digging for the 2 meter, it is 150 plus 50, that is 200. Now cost of digging for 3 meter, 200 plus 50 and so on. Okay. So that for the first meter digging cost is 150, 2 meter it is 200, for 3 meter it is 250 and so on. So it is very clear that each term is obtained by adding a fixed number 50 to the preceding term. Okay, or the common difference is same and therefore it is an AP. Next question. The amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. Let's recall the term compound interest. What do you mean by compound interest? Suppose the amount P is deposited at a rate of R% for n years, then the amount becomes after a year or after n year at compound interest P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to n, or this is the formula to obtain the amount deposited after n years using compound interest. So here we deposited the amount, that is our principal, 10,000, and here the rate is 8% and we want to find the amount of money in the account every year. So after 1 year the amount becomes 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 the whole raised to 1. That is for the first year. For the next year it becomes 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole square. For the next year it becomes 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 whole cube and so on. So it is very clear that the common difference between these terms is not same and therefore it is not an AP. Okay, it is not an AP. So this is our first 4 questions. Situation is given and we want to verify the list of numbers involved. Make a arithmetic progression or not. Okay. Listen the third set of question. An AP is given. We want to write it first term and common difference. Listen, 0.6, 1.7, 2.8, 3.9 etc. is the given AP. We want to write it first term. First term is denoted by A. Here what is the first term? 0.6. Now we want to find common difference. Common difference is obtained by second term minus first term, or third term minus second term, or fourth term minus third term. Any term minus its preceding term. You can see the difference is always same. 1.7 minus 0.6 is 1.1. 2.8 minus 1.7 is 1.1. 3.9 minus 2.8 is 1.1. Okay. So common difference equal to 1.1. Another question, an AP is given. We want to find its first term and common difference. Listen, the first term is minus 5. Now see the common difference. Look at these two terms, 7 minus 3. What is the common difference? 4. If we take these two terms, common difference becomes 3 minus minus 1. That is 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is same as 4. If we consider these two terms, common difference becomes minus 1 minus minus 5. Second term minus first term. So this is minus 1 plus 5 gives 4. Okay. See, common difference. All are same. Anyway, first term is minus 5 and common difference is 4. Now look at the fourth set of question. A sequence is given, list of numbers is given. We want to verify whether it is a AP or not. See here, the first term is A. Next term is A square. A square is obtained by A into A. Third term is obtained by A square into A. Next term A cube into A, etc. Here the successive terms are obtained by multiplied by a number. So multiplication is not possible in the case of arithmetic progression, and therefore the given sequence A square, A cube, A raised to 4 is not an AP. Okay. At the same time, look at the sequence A, 2A, 3A, etc. Here first term is A. Next term is 2A. 2A is obtained by A plus A. Next term is 3A. 3A is obtained by 2A plus A. So what is the next term? 3A plus A, that is 4A. So A, next term is obtained by A plus A. Next term 2A plus A. Next term 3A plus A, and so on. So the successive terms are obtained by adding a fixed number A, and therefore it is an AP. Okay. Another question, root 2, root 8, root 18, root 32, etc. Is it a AP or not? Listen, here first term is root 2 and second term is root 8. Here root 8 can be written as root of 4 into 2, or it is same as 2 root 2. Okay. So first term is root 2. Second term is 2 root 2. Now third term root 18. 18 can be written as 9 into 2. Root of 9 into 2. Root of 9 is 3. So it is 3 root 2. Now root of 32. 32 can be written as 16 into 2. Root of 16 is 4. So it is 4 root 2, etc. So first term root 2. Second term 2 root 2. 3 root 2. 4 root 2, and so on. So look at the sequence. Now we can say the second term is obtained by adding root 2 with the first term. Root 2 plus root 2, 2 root 2. Third term is obtained by second term plus root 2. 2 root 2 plus root 2, 3 root 2. Fourth term is obtained by adding root 2 with third term. 3 root 2 plus root 2, 4 root 2. So in this sequence, successive terms are obtained by adding a fixed number root 2, and therefore this is a arithmetic progression. Next one, 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square, etc. 1 square is 1, 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25, 7 square is 49, etc. Now check its common difference. Second term minus first term, that is 9 minus 1, 8. Third term minus second term. Third term 25, second term 9. 25 minus 9, 16. From here itself it is very clear common difference is not same, and therefore it is not an AP. Okay. So you can find the given sequence whether it is a AP or not. Just find its common difference. Okay. So the fourth set of question, you can see a lot of problems to verify the given sequence is a arithmetic progression or not. So do it by yourself. See, in the last class we discussed some problems. So practice all the questions well and write and study all these things and also copy it into the notebook. Okay. So thank you all. Have a nice day.